I'm just being honest. Hi there everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Teresa, with the Bimbo Book Club, and today's video is OnlyFans Friday. You know what that means. I will be giving you some advice when it comes to your OnlyFans. In today's video, I wanted to talk about creating co-authored content with verified versus unverified participants. This is something that has been brought to my attention recently because OnlyFans is currently withholding my funds from me because I'm waiting on some paperwork from somebody that I made content with recently. Make sure that you are reading the terms of service on OnlyFans before you sign up. I know that a lot of people don't when it comes to like iTunes or whatever, but when it comes to OnlyFans, this is your source of income. It's like getting a job. You should be reading all of the paperwork. I'll be the first to admit, I wasn't always on top of this. You know, I've been having people sign model releases for about a year now, but I didn't have all of the information about what I needed to provide to OnlyFans for that content. Like anything else in my life that I've explained to you, I always try to learn from past mistakes and always get better over time, because if you're not doing that, then really what are you doing with your time if you're not getting better? So I recently submitted a model release because I had seen that in the terms of service. I didn't see that when I went back to look, but I knew that it had mentioned something about providing a model release and a picture of the ID. But if you read the terms and service, it doesn't say anything about creating content with unverified accounts. It only says that you should be creating content with other people that have an OnlyFans so that you can just tag them in it. But the person that I had made content with before had been a verified content creator and then deleted their account. So I sent in the paperwork to OnlyFans and I received an email from OnlyFans saying that my model release did not have the correct information on it. So I knew that in the past I had seen something about model releases, IDs, getting pictures, whatever else. So I did that to the best of my ability with the information that is provided in the OnlyFans terms of service. I had the person sign a model release and I took a picture of the signed copy of the model release and their ID and I sent it to OnlyFans. However, I was supposed to include their birth date and their address on the paper when they signed the model release. And then I was supposed to take a picture of them holding the documents. So make sure you do those things if you want to create content with an unverified account on OnlyFans. They don't even have to have an account, but that's what you have to do if you're creating content with somebody who is not on OnlyFans. You need to have them sign a model release, which OnlyFans does not have online, but they will send you a template if you need it, which is what they sent me after I sent them my filled out model release. Now for me, I normally don't create content with unverified accounts. A lot of times I'll create content with Paige or with Gabby. I talk about that in a couple of my videos. I'll put it in the description bar because I can't remember the names. So I'll make sure to link those videos for you if you want to check them out. But I like to create content with verified creators just because it's easier. One thing I've noticed with the unverified creators that I have made content with before, one is that they're usually just normal guys. They are not sex workers. So they either A, don't care what it looks like, or B, they don't really know. You really have to take charge if you're creating content with somebody who doesn't really have skin in the game. You have to be clear with them how long it should be, maybe what angles you want it from, hopefully the lighting. I like to work with people that I'm close friends with, that it's not awkward for me to communicate like, hey, I liked it when you did this. Hey, I didn't like it when you did this. Can we change this in the video next time? You know, it's almost like you have to be a director while you're also like having sex. This is how you make your money. You need to let them know what's up. You need your content to look good. You need it to have good angles. You need it to have good lighting. You need it to have the right length in order for people to buy it. So they might not care, which is why I like to work with verified creators. Filming with verified creators is 100 times easier. All you have to do is tag them in whatever content you made with them. Odds are you'll be posting this content to both of your pages, so they care about the quality just as much as you do. And you don't have as much responsibility because they probably have ideas for what they want it to look like too. So the two of you can collaborate when it comes to creating content together. It's not just you trying to come up with ideas and trying to hold somebody's hand along the way while you make this content. They can work collaboratively with you. Another thing I love about working with verified verified creators is that all of the verified creators that I've worked with have been women. And guys go crazy for girl on girl stuff. That maybe isn't because they're a verified creator, but I've found that a lot of the men that I've made content with didn't have OnlyFans accounts, and a lot of the women I made content with did have OnlyFans accounts. So that's just one way to look at that as well. Along with, if they also have an OnlyFans, when you're promoting, you can get exposure across each other's platforms. They'll gain followers from you and you'll gain followers from them as well, which is why I think it's important not to be working with people that don't have as many followers as you. Like, I think it's really nice if you're friends with somebody and they take OnlyFans as seriously as you do. They just haven't blown up yet. You know, like I've said, I'm not in the top whatever of creators on OnlyFans, but I've been doing it for 2 years. Even though Gabby is in the top 0.whatever% of creators, she's still willing to make content with me because she knows that I make a good product and she trusts me and we're friends. So it's easy for us to make that kind of content together and make good, high quality content. We're able to collaborate, give each other different ideas, bounce ideas off one another, even if she is a larger creator than I am. I think it's great to work with people that are bigger than you, and I'm so thankful to Gabby because she has helped me out tremendously. But I also don't think that you should be giving out handouts. I don't think that you should try to do content with somebody that only has 100 followers, because even though you can tag them in the content, you're not getting as much of that cross promotion as you would with someone that has the same, maybe a little less or maybe a little more followers than you. But I personally wouldn't want to be doing charity for somebody unless it was somebody that I really trusted. I know Paige and I did some content with a girl who was very inconsistent on her OnlyFans, but I asked her to help me with a certain cosplay. So I was tagging her in my content, but she wouldn't post consistently. So all of the followers that she gained from my shout outs were upset because they weren't getting the same kind of quality as they were expecting coming from my page and going to her page. And it's nothing against smaller creators, it's just that they don't have that kind of experience yet. Once they have built themselves up and are a little bit established, then I would be more willing to do it. Or if you're really good friends and it was your idea that they started an OnlyFans and you just want to tag each other and stuff, then sure, like I think that that's a good idea. I'm just being honest when it comes to how I think about working with people that have a lot less followers than me, except for under those specific circumstances. So there's kind of the difference between working with verified and unverified creators. Like I said, make sure that if you're working with an unverified creator, you create that model release or email OnlyFans for the template, because it's not online for you to access, and it's very specific about what they want, even though it might not be listed in the terms of service. Or if you're making it on your own, make sure you include the person's name, their address, their phone number, and their signature, plus a witness signature as well. Then take a picture of them holding the documents up. So if you found this video valuable, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you in the next one.